Okay, guys, welcome to the call. Sorry about a little delay there. We're trying to find out what just happened, but welcome to Wednesday afternoon company update call. So we are kind of go. It's a midweek call where we're doing an update, but we just finished another call, and most of you were already on that last call, I'm assuming, and you are patiently trying to find out, did I fix the problem? So the answer is I don't know yet, guys. I'm just checking. I think I know what it was. And I think it's because I had posted the banner prior this morning in testing. And what's happening is you can only post a banner one time in a day. So obviously, like getting free entries, you couldn't get the free spin. So what we're going to attempt to do is try to redo this. I also think it was the emulator. So for guys, if you're not sure what we're going to talk about today, first of all, welcome to our call. It's pretty exciting because there's so much stuff going on right now, and not having Justin and not having things laid out in front of me. It's kind of a little bit, sometimes I'm a little bit all over the place. So first of all, I apologize, right? But we're going to talk today about Saturday. Okay, Saturday is a very critical day for everybody. Whether you haven't been here for a long time or you've been here every day, including the last call, Saturday is kind of the turn off and turn on day for everything we're doing in reference to commission, overrides, bonuses, everything else. So it's a very, very important day. Anybody that misses Saturday, I hate to say, but I've said it a couple of times and people say I pronounce it the wrong way, but you snooze, you lose. If you do not attend the call on Saturday, you will lose out. You're losing out up to $25,000. You're losing out banner commission. You're losing out referral resellers commission if you do not attend Saturday's call. Now, the reason this has been really put a lot of emphasis on this is because we got a lot of individuals that come along after the fact, and what they do is they make out they watch the YouTube video. And what they do is they watch the front of it and then bypass all the way to the end and then just watch the end or wherever they can get whatever the word is. Because of the powers of above, and everybody knows what that means, it's out of my hands, okay? They have said absolutely no more, because people are misunderstanding. They're not getting the correct explanation. The other thing, what people are doing, and I'm sure you've done it, I've done it, I'll confess to it, I don't need to lie, is people put on the recording and then they may go to the bathroom or they may watch a football game where the phone's on recording. We have a lot of our managers do that to me on our conference calls. Guys, we're not, we're no different than anybody else. So it happens. But the requirements from people above has made it very clear that what we're about to give away, it can only be done in a live call and only a live call. So starting today, there are banners that you can post. And then banners are all about Saturday's upcoming call. There will be more tonight, more tomorrow, more on Friday. And they're going to be talking about guaranteed $25,000, basically at your fingertips. Okay. Now, it's kind of common sense that nobody's going to give away $25,000 without you doing anything physical. So you're going to find out exactly what the requirements are on Saturday. But the good thing is some people can get 1,000, some people can get 2,000, 5,000, 8,000, 16,000, 20,000, or up to the maximum of $25,000. There will be a 1 week range of the $25,000 opportunity. That will start this Saturday and it will end 1 week later, period. There is no extensions. I cannot get an extension. It's written that way. That is it, requirements. So guys, this Saturday, actually it'll start Sunday and it will go through to the following week. It's 7 days. So we'll give you that. However, it's kind of common sense. It's down to ticket referrals. Okay. So just, I shouldn't tell you this because it's a recorded call, but if you've got somebody that's going to buy a ticket tomorrow, hold it to next week. Okay, it's going to, $20 tickets, a value of $1,000. So I'm just kind of tipping you off there and I'm going to get in trouble for that most probably later. So guys, there is a $25,000. It is guaranteed up for your name attached to it. Okay, it's that simple. That's guaranteed. Now, of course, we can't turn around and send you out $1,000 next week because you sold a $20 ticket. Doesn't work that way. It is all on the $50 million pool. The objective, what we're trying to do, guys, is get as many of our friends and family inside that $50 million. What we don't want to do, and some people say, well, Dave, that's not really fair. I'm sorry, guys, it's the way I am. I don't want one individual getting $49 million out of the pool. I want it to be shared. It's $50 million. There are a lot of you who have been on these calls for the last couple of years. I want to get as much shared among people. Okay, now I want to reward the people that go up and beyond and do different things. I want to do that. Obviously, that's common sense, and I don't want to take away from them. So it is important to understand what this $25,000 does. It does not take away from the $50 million. It's additional money that is added to the pool that guarantees you a payday at the end of the 50 million tickets sold. Pretty cool. And you're going to find out all about it. You probably found out quite a lot already. Now, how did somebody have to do that? So the first thing what's going to happen, and share my screen here, because we have some other exciting stuff to go through today, which is going to be interesting. So the first thing what's going to happen is when you post a banner, I'm in the back end of our site here, and I've just updated a banner. I'm going to post that banner, which is a Sicilian pizzeria restaurant. It's right here, less than a couple of miles from my, well, not even that. It's less than a mile from my house. And it's an Italian restaurant that, I've been going to for 10 years. And there's a lot of very, very wonderful people that go there. Sylvester Stallone is an often visitor. A lot of celebrities go there. So what I'm going to do right now, guys, is I am going to post that. Now, at the current time, just want to show you, and we're going to hope this works this time around. At the current time, I don't have any spins. I got 9 entries in there. I'm going to go back to my dashboard. And what I'm going to do at the current time, I hope, is I'm going to post this. And we're hoping this is going to work because it did not work on the last call due to the fact was I'd already posted a previous banner. And I believe I've already posted this banner, so we're not sure yet if this is going to work. So we're just going to say try this, and we're going to do this. Post that. And what I'm going to do is try to post this and see what happens. So in theory, we'll see. Okay, so in theory, if I hit refresh, that should have gone up to 5.8, which it does. Okay, when I click on the game, I open up the new game. Right, bingo, it worked. All right, guys, so sorry it did not work earlier. It did bother me, like all things do. And what it was the fact that I had already clicked on that banner earlier. So if you just see what I've done, guys, I just went into here. I went to Facebook. This is the one we done earlier. Okay, and it did not work. So if you watch the other video, you'll understand what I mean. And if you watch this one, I done it on Twitter account. That's why. So I posted it on Twitter. The one I posted on Twitter was, you can see we're testing, going crazy. So I posted a banner on Twitter, and what it done was give me the 10 free entries. Because the banner gave me the 10 free entries, that particular banner is set to earn bonus spins. This is part of our testing for the banners that we're going to talk about in a brief minute about additional commissions you can see. However, guys, when you click on that banner that's posted, so I'm going to drop back right now to one from earlier today, just so you know. So when you click on the banner from earlier today, we done an hour ago, but it didn't give me the spins. This says about joining us on Saturday. This says joining us on the 14th, which is this upcoming Saturday. Starting tomorrow, there'll be a bunch of new banners, which is really tonight, depending where you are in the world. You'll be able to click on that banner And when you click on that banner, it opens up, and it's a place that you have to reserve if you want to receive your free gift. So I'm going to hit Control Plus here to make sure you can all see that. Hopefully you can see that. So that banner means every one of us regulars, all of you guys on this call, all of the people you're going to talk to tonight, people listen to the call tonight, you must click on one of the new banners that you're going to post, and it must go over. And as you can see, while joining our free webinar doesn't require registration. So in other words, if you just click on the normal link in the CRC, you can do that. You can join our Saturday webinar. But if you want to receive the free, claim your free gift, which is what's going to be open till Sunday night, there will be a form given to you. You must go ahead and complete this form. It also includes you for the $25,000 reward program. So as I explained earlier, we've had some situations coming along that people are not doing the honorable thing. They are cheating the system by going through the video, and some of them are not even going through the video. We've got proof of this. They're finding out what the word was, and they are getting it from a friend, and then that person gets the freebie, the opportunity. That now has stopped. There will never be any more of them. For you to receive any option as a free gift or anything, you have to be registered. And additionally to the registered, you will enter the word, and it will only be open on the time of the webinar. It'll only be open on the time of the webinar. So please, guys, don't be calling me on Monday morning next week and say, how come I can't get $25,000? Or how come I don't get the free gift? Today's Wednesday. It's going out in emails. Please share it on your social sites. Everything you can share. All they have to do is click on one of the new banners that is already up today, or it's going to be up tomorrow. That's one of these banners. How you find that, the way we've kind of identified it, is you're going to have two standard banners that have two free entries. Them two free entries are your normal banners that will go to your landing page. However, when this loads, you'll see that 1, 2. So there's 1, there's 2. Then it comes over to an informational banner that's got no entries. And by the way, guys, thank you for wanting to post this, but we didn't really think you would do it. We'll change out the icon where it says stop, but you don't get any entries. But when we went and looked yesterday, we found that there's a bunch of people around the world that are posting this onto their Facebook site. So guys, please read it. We'll make it more clearer. We'll clean up that. But from this banner on to the right of that, and any banner we put on is all about this upcoming Saturday opportunity. It's going to be where you can post to your friends, new people. Them individuals will be able to join in this Saturday, fill in the form. When they click on that form when it's posted, that is that form right there, or whichever one it is. So you click on that banner, it opens up every time to this registration form. So even if they come on the call as late as Saturday morning, they will be able to go back and click on the banner, get registered, fill it in. Make sure you get them to put in your referral name and your referral code. We cannot keep that as a referred, because we are advertising on Facebook starting tomorrow and Friday about bringing people onto the call. So guys, this is kind of a test that we're doing for lots of different things. So let's quickly go back to our banner so you know how our banner works. So inside the banner, it's set right now for 3 spins. So that's the particular banner I'm on. And Paul, do you know how many spins you get for the banners that's available right now by any chance?
Yeah, it's the furthest banner to the right, the one with the briefcase with the dollars in there, and you will receive 1 spin per social site that you send it to.
Right. So as of today, right now, they can go in, because this is set for PM. Now, remember, UTC time, guys, it's going to end UTC time. It's set for PM. That means you can go in and get 1, 2, 3, 4 spins. You can get 4 spins for posting that 4 times. Now, guys, the reason we're doing this and testing this and putting this together right now is that this is going to become commissionable to everybody that is a part of our program. We're not going to identify, we're not going to make out that you got to have a requirement. No, we're not doing that. We're going to keep it that everybody. So if you have a local restaurant that on this banner, you love their food, or maybe it's a business. It doesn't matter what type. It could be a cell phone company. I mean, it does matter what type. We're not going to do any gray line, illegal, or, something to offend kids. We're not going to do that. But let's say, for example, it's a cell phone business, okay, and you're in Kenya, and this person's got a store. He can put on his banner here, and he'll have an option to pay, and this is only going to be offered through the month of November. So anybody that locks in through the month of November, they are really, really specially treated. He can put inside this banner something like, come to my store today and receive 10% discount on your next cell phone purchase. Whatever his form of advertisement he is, he can do. You then can post it on your Facebook page, your Twitter or X, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And we are working on others. I'm being told that is coming along nicely. But bottom line to do is you'll be able to post it in Kenya, that store, and it will go out to all your friends. So if you have 300, 400, 500 friends on your Facebook, everybody in that store will be able to see that banner being posted. Anybody within a radius, we haven't set the radius right now, will be able to see that banner in their app. So if there's 1,000 people, which we have most probably, last time I looked, about 400 people in the capital of Kenya. I can't think what it's called right now. I've gone blank. But anyway, every one of them will see this banner. So that store will have the opportunity to share their banner to all of their friends of 300-400 people that are inside Kenya, inside the capital there. They will pay $1 per day, so it can go up daily. It can go up weekly at a discount rate at $6 per week, or it'll go up for a month for $20. $20 for a month, they can put their banner. Very good advertisement, very cheap advertisement, which will not be there for everybody after November the 30th, okay? On the 1st of December, it will go by the set of eyeballs, the cost of advertisement. So now there's an urgency for that store owner to get in. Now, whatever they pay in advertisement at the current time, you're going to get 50%. 50%. So that means if that store comes onto the monthly, that is $20 a month, and you've got one store, you receive $10 a month, okay? So that's going to be off the banner. You're going to post it, because every time you post it, you're going to have you're going to receive different things, free entries or spins or both. There'll be options of what you get. In this particular case, what happened was I just posted this banner and I got 3 additional spins. So you're being rewarded in many different ways. Number one, you're being rewarded in free entries. Now, to some of you that have got thousands of free entries, you're going to say, I've got enough of them. No. Get as many free entries as you possibly can. It increases your probability of winning bigger and better prizes. So get every entry you can. Look, I was looking down here and I see Chris. Good job, Chris. Leaders board got $5. Would I take the $5 or would I take the option of the entries? Absolutely, I would take the option of the entries. Okay, there's no doubt in my mind. Even at $10, I would take entry after entry. The more entries you have on that spinning wheel, when that spinning wheel stops and it lands on that $1 billion winner, you want as many of them options as you can. So that's just my opinion. Everybody has a different opinion. So we're going to be, so number one, free entries. Number two, you're going to get banner spins that you can come in and you can spin in the game. So you'll see it. You've earned 3 bonus spins or whatever it's going to be from sharing a banner. Now, I finally got a big one, Paul. Okay, so guys, if you've noticed all day we've been testing, I got 0, 84, 0, 7, 15, 13, 0. And finally, I got 11,000. So anyway, guys, I don't count If you see my name up there on the leaders board, don't worry about it. I don't count. I eliminate. If I'm in number one, I'm deleted. Same as Roy. We automatically delete out. Paul and Justin do participate. So anyway, guys, you get spins. Now, what's really cool is what's coming is anybody that fills in this page, which we call a gift that keeps on giving, your own personal referral page. Anybody that goes on from the banner and then goes over and fills in this, that gift that keeps on giving keeps giving. Not only do you keep that person to when they buy a ticket, but you'll also start to receive free spins. Could be one, could be two, could be three. Now, how we're going to drive this, guys, is really common sense. If we are down on ticket sales on our projections of our numbers, we're going to add more banners. If you don't look in your app, then you're going to miss out. Okay, so you want to be often opening up your app, looking in your app. No, we're not going to be sending out notifications and saying, okay, for 4 hours this afternoon, there is a Italian restaurant that if you share it. No, we're not going to do that. We will in your dashboard. So inside the dashboard, there'll be notifications that pop up inside here that comes under your announcements and notifications. Okay, so that will happen. But we won't be sending out emails. We're not going to bother you to death on your phones. However, what we will do, if that Italian restaurant or fish and chip shop that you're walking by, it is expected that you will receive a notification on your phone from that store. We'll explain that more over the next couple of weeks, how that's going to work. So again, guys, you can jump in here today, right now. You can go into this banner. You can post that. And you can post it all 4 times and you get 1 free spin for it. Again, that is designed to create the urgency so people start to post the banners so that restaurants and people can get a bigger eyeballs for their dollars, what they're spending. So right now, starting November the 1st, you're the first group of people to know about it because somebody you're on the call earlier. This is now commissionable and it will go out as of the 1st. Now, the reason I said 50%, at the current time, it's 50% of the revenue. It will change because we are trying to find out the legal terminology, the legal words where we can do a percentage into team effort so teams can receive override commission. So, for example, how many people do we pay out in the team? Is it 10 levels? Is it 20 levels? Is it 50 levels? So we are going through legal approval. Once we get the legal approval, we then will pass it over to the regulator for approval, and then we'll share with you. So it could go 50% and 5% in referral. It could go 40% and 20% in team bonus. So right now, guys, we are still playing. But at the moment, you are guaranteed 50% of the banner. So if somebody goes in, posts a banner for a day, you get 50 cents. The company gets 50 cents for doing the work, doing the posting, the administration fees, and being profitable so we can carry on advertising. That will change, but we're hoping that number goes up. We're not greedy, but we got to cover our costs to do more advertising. Okay, so that is now available. You can do it. You can go inside the banner. Now, I quickly want to tell you a little bit about the resellers agreement because I just think it's important for you guys to understand what's going on with the resellers agreement. So right now, on the resellers agreement, I've gone through it earlier today. This is hugely, hugely important for you to grasp this. We are paying out a commission structure for the referrals of your team. It goes 2%, 3%, 4%, 5%, 6%, 7%, 8%, 9% to 10%. It goes under weekly sales based on a month. So if you sell X amount of tickets in a month, and it divides out to be, 50 ticket sales a week, then you're going to receive 3% commission on that, plus a 2% override that goes into your bonus. So if you don't know about the resellers agreement, we're going to be covering that on Saturday to go into depth more on that on Saturday, so you're aware of it. because it is about commission right now, what you can receive. So that is a great option. Also, Saturday, guys, we'll be going through the $50 million pool, which we done yesterday. We had a lot of nice compliments. Thank you, guys, for us explaining that to you in a better format. We will do that. This presentation will be going through on Saturday again, guys, so you know. So everything you're seeing right here, we will be starting off on Saturday. So anybody new that's going to come to the call, we'll start off with this slide this upcoming Saturday. We will open up the call at 15 minutes to the hour, so everybody gets the opportunity to get on. I want to let you know, we have never, let me rephrase that. We used to have our calls set for 10,000 people available. We reduced that because that was a cost of bandwidth. We have not increased it to 10,000 or higher. So if people do not get on early, there is an opportunity that the bandwidth will cut out for the people getting on the call. Now, I'm not sure how it's going to affect everybody on LinkedIn, Twitter, or Facebook. So if you get in a situation, guys, that you cannot join in from the links that we provide you, what you're most probably going to want to do is jump onto like Facebook, see if it is posting. It may not post until after the event, then it will come up. So again, guys, this Saturday, there is $25,000 at stake. It's very simple. We're not playing around. We're keeping it very honest, very straight up. You must sign up in that form first. And then on this Saturday, the date will be announced that it's released. I believe it will start Sunday. And I don't like classifying Sunday as a work day just because of my beliefs. So perhaps we can get it set for Monday. And that means on Monday, any ticket sales you receive, up to 25 for every ticket you sell or you refer that is a paid ticket only, you will receive $1,000 that will be added to this bonus pool right here. Okay, so what's going to happen is that $50 million bonus pool, we are going to, at the end of the week next week, add the amount of people that have sold a ticket in that week. Okay, guys, this is huge. I mean, it is. If you want to know where the money's come from, the money's come from the monthly bonus prize budget that we've allocated. Okay, so we have the money allocated. So it's not an issue where the money comes from. We've just redirected it into a different format. So if there's 10 people next week and you all sell one ticket each, there will be $10,000 added to the $50 million pool. That means you do not have to qualify in the 50 million pool for the 100 points. You don't have to, that clicked there. You don't have to qualify for that. You will automatically be added to the pool under the ticket sale to receive the 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 8,000, 10,000, whatever ticket sales you sell starting whatever day it will be, Monday or Sunday, for 7 days, paid tickets will be added. Now, it does not include any of the $50 million unless you get the 100 points. That doesn't change, but you are guaranteed to receive that payout because it does come from the bonus pool from not anything else. So, if you sell 10 tickets next week, you're going to get $10,000. You're going to get 10 tickets times 15 entries, 10 opportunities of being the $1 billion winner. You get $1 million, so on and so on. So, guys, very, very important next week for all of you to start focusing now on what to do next week. Next week is a big, huge opportunity for you. So whether it's a retail store, you're going to be starting to get commission from doing banners and postings. You've got supporters links coming in you don't know about yet. That'll be added sometime next week or the week after. Our official kind of date on commissions is going to be November the 1st onwards. So you have an opportunity to become a reseller. That reseller agreement allows you to pay up to get to 10% commission. You must refer 25 tickets before you can get a reseller's license. Once you get a reseller's license, your team will pay commissions. So it goes by the amount of tickets in each week that you can do. So guys, that's exciting. We'll go through that with you on Saturday. So it's all about money, which I don't like normally doing on presentations. That's not what I wake up for in the morning. I wake up in the morning to get our raffle completed so we can go and help people. But in this particular case, this week and next week is all about the opportunity for you guys to earn a substantial amount of money from ticket sales, from referring people, etc., etc. And while we're doing this $25,000, guys, it's kind of common sense. If we can get 1,000 of you this week, the half of you go out and sell 25 tickets. So out of 1,000 people, 500 of you go out and sell 25 tickets. We have now brought in a new influx of new postings. What does the new postings mean? Well, in theory, they will want to post the banners because they're getting spins. They will want to get commission by having different store owners. So the more banners that get posted, the more spins they get, the more commission they make. For our organization, while they're in posting that, they'll also want to post the next one, which is to tell people about our cause to buy $1 billion ticket. So it's a form of advertisement. So the money is coming out of our advertisement budget of what we're doing. It's a 1-week deal only, and it's kind of really exciting because I think a lot of you will take advantage of this. Now, the banners, so you guys know, you don't have to be in a restricted country. You can be in a restricted country. It doesn't make any difference. If this banner, for example, said fish and chip shop and it's in England and I sit in Las Vegas, that's not a problem. If I sit in Las Vegas, which is a restricted country, and I still want to put that banner because of the Italian restaurant, then they can do that. Why? Because when I post this banner, it's going to go to my friends and my Facebook, my social environments, which are here in Las Vegas, which means that restaurant's getting advertisement to eyeballs of all the people on my Facebook sites. And between all of my Twitter accounts, Instagram, I'm not sure exactly how many Facebook pages I have, but I have lots, guys. And I can tell you it's well over 100,000 friends I have. So when I post, sorry, they're not friends, they are business acquaintances. I don't think we all have that kind of friends. I don't want you to think that. But when I post that banner, it's going to go to my acquaintances, friends on Facebook. They're going to be see about the restaurant. So it's eyeballs. So the restaurant's paying $1 and maybe get views of thousands, if not tens of thousands of people about his restaurant. So guys, you don't matter if you're in a restricted country. For the banners, you can still post them. You can post them anywhere in the world. So it's a real great opportunity. The way we're launching it is this week. Everybody on Saturday who wants to come will have a 1-week window to sign up. And it all starts by they must click on the banner and they must get registered to receive it. So without them doing that, if they show up just on Saturday, they'll be wonderful and enjoyed and excited and lovely, but they will not be able to get their free gift, their free claim, and they will not be able to get their up to $25,000. And again, guy, we're going to show the people that hit the magical numbers. If you hit 25,000, there's going to be huge congratulations going out to Sylvie or Jennifer or whoever it is. We're not going to embarrass people if you don't get anything, but we are going to show recognition to those people out there doing it. And to be honest with you, I won't mention which team member asked me this morning, but they said, well, can I just buy $20 tickets? And I said, well, you can pay for them, but you got to get 25 other people the tickets. Guys, we've already got a situation happening right now that's really, really bad news, and I'm very, very disappointed about it, that somebody signed up for somebody else, and it has jeopardized both accounts. And it's really sad because I know one person personally. You cannot sign up for people. You cannot. This has all got caught because of an IP address. Okay, so guys, please, if you're going to buy somebody a ticket because you want to get 25 grand, hey, that's up to you. It's a no-brainer money-wise, but you've got to let them purchase the ticket. You can send them the money. They can make the payment. They got to sign up. They got to use their address, their phone number. They got to do it, just so you know. All right, Paul, what kind of questions we got so far today?
So far, we haven't really got any questions. We did have one, but Jennifer actually answered it for us.
Oh, good.
It said, "Hi, Dave. When the events are going on, sorry, when the events are going to take place and in which country?" But Jennifer pointed out that we need to sell the 50 million tickets first before we know the answer to that one.
Jennifer, I need to I keep saying we got to go out for dinner, honey. You need to come and work for the company. So she's 100% right. But what we can do is we can share with you when we get to 50% ticket sales of which of the 3 parts of the world that we have negotiated. So one of them is Monte Carlo. So if you're in Europe, it'll be in Monte Carlo. One of them is in Mexico. It's in Cancun, Mexico, with a chain of 5 different beautiful resorts and hotels. They invited me to go down, but I didn't go down. But 5 hotels all tied together where we can all stay and have a good time. And then the other one is in the Philippines. When we get to 25 million ticket sales, we are going to look at where most of those ticket sales have come from. If majority of them have come from Europe, then it'll be at Monte Carlo. If majority of them come from Central America, then it'll be in Cancun, Mexico. And if majority have come from the Asian side of the world, then we will be going to the Philippines. So we can tell you that we do know the 3 places. We have negotiated. We can't do any more till we get 50%, 25 million ticket sales. Now, saying that, guys, just because we picked Europe doesn't mean to say the $1 billion winner is going to come from Europe. But we just wanted to make sure that there were a bigger opportunity for the people to attend the event from the people that are participating by buying the most tickets. So we're pretty excited about that. If you've never been to Monte Carlo, it's absolutely fantastic. You know, it's 4 or 5 kilometers from the Italian border. You can go right across the border, drive through, just amazing food. Monte Carlo is absolutely beautiful. You can go down to France, 20 kilometers the other way. And it's right where the boat parades and the Formula One racing goes off. It's just incredible. If you're down in Cancun, it's great beaches and a wonderful time and very inexpensive to be there. A little bit different than Monte Carlo that can be very expensive. And of course, then we have the Philippines that is very kind of lots to do, beautiful beaches, beautiful diving, volcanoes, all kinds of stuff, and very inexpensive. So guys, whichever one we go to, it'd be great. If you guys are coming because you got the free event pass, please try to add a couple of days to your trip so you can enjoy that country. It's absolutely beautiful. All right. What other questions we got? Do we have any more?
No, that's it, Dave. No other questions.
All right. So for guys to do a quick recap, our focus is this upcoming Saturday. Our focus is by putting banners up inside the app starting this afternoon that you'll be able to post tonight, tomorrow, and the next day, and they will go over to a page to sign up. You should be able to reach 3 people. Please don't go and post the banner on its own. Go and write something on the banner. Read the banner. You know, the other day I said, "What are all you?" I don't know the exact words, guys, and don't think I'm a bad guy. But I said something like, "What are all my friends dummies? Do you ever read anything? Read the banner." And I had a lot of people comment, you know, "Yeah, I read it, Dave," you know, that kind of thing. So don't just go and post the banner. Don't go click and post, click and post, click and post. Tell them what it's about. They got to get on the call. Remember, no matter what, they're going to get a situation that they, so them attending, they're going to get one of these. They're going to get 3 months free. I mean, if they're not going to buy a ticket, then they don't get nothing, right? But if they come on the call this weekend, they can pick one of these options. A free, you know, that's a $3,500 value to go to that complimentary seat at the event in Cancun or Monte Carlo. You can't do that. So anybody you got inside your Facebook above the banner, say, "Hey, do you want a $3,500 gift just by buying a raffle ticket and maybe winning $1 billion?" Write something, entice somebody to click on the banner. But, you know, it could be 3 tickets that they can get, which is ideal gifting for Christmas, the holidays that are coming. The resellers agreement, okay, that's a free resellers agreement. So if you got a business that's looking at doing $5,000, $15,000, $30,000, $25,000, get them on here. If you got network marketing companies, get them on the call and say, hey, boss, come and listen to this. It might be something good, and you get a free one. So you bypass the $5,000 or the $15,000. That alone should bring in different people from around the world who've got network of some kind. It doesn't have to be network marketers. It could be restaurant owners. It could be somebody who could own a chain of restaurants, got 10 different McDonald's. They can come in and sell tickets. It can even be a store that can come in and buy a reseller's agreement. A store also is an AAP, so remember that. Okay, 10 reward points to go into the 50 million pool. That's a big difference on the amount of dollars what come out of the 50 million. The other day when we done the calculation, we used just a few of you on the points, and it come out to, I think, Paul, you said $35,000 per point, wasn't it?
31,260.
Right. But of course, guys, don't get memorized on that. I don't want to bait and switch you like some companies do. It's not 35,000, but every point is a dollar amount. So you can come in. You get a free prepaid virtual debit card with 1 month subscription. That 1 month subscription is going to give you free spin-offs for banners. It's going to give you free entries. It's normally $10 a month, $9.99, and the virtual card now is free to get. That debit card, every time you use that debit card to make your payment on whatever you're going to pay, you're going to receive free entries. Guys, there is nothing in the world like this. So your free entries can go through the roof just by using the exact same dollar amount that you use today, tomorrow, yesterday, the exact same. If you pay your utility bills, pay your gas in your car, if you use that prepaid debit card, every time you spend it, you're getting free entries. Why would you use any other debit card? And we're working on a cash back program that we have not yet got finalized, that eventually that prepaid will have a cash back program that you can receive a percentage in cash. So guys, these are big deals to get on Saturday. You've got this Saturday to get that out to everybody, to let them know to be on. You've got today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So no brainer if somebody has an interest. If they don't, then you wish them all the best and tell them that you'll see them the next time around. Remember, if they sign up under your page, that's a gift that keeps on giving. They're locked to you forever. All right, guys. So if we don't have any other questions, we'll hang back. Any of you got any questions? Any of you want to tell me I'm not doing something right? Let me know. I'm very open. Feel free to speak openly. If not, we're going to wrap the call. And then tomorrow's call, we have Thursday is the mascot. We're getting closer together on the mascot and the reward program. And yeah, I'm going to show you guys something. And I don't know if Paul has done this or not. Paul, let me see. Have you already tried going into where is that gone? Have you tried going into AI and asking an AI to create a character for you?
I haven't, no.
Okay, guys, I think I've shared this with you a few times. I'm trying to find this right now. But I can't find the page. Sorry, it was on a different screen. So in here, what we can do is we can start a new one, right? So I can go in here, and then guys, just bear with me here for a second, please. Please create a character for a new mascot we have for our worldwide raffle. This character will be on TV commercials, advertisement, and much more. We need a creative name that comes from the $1 Billion Raffle. Please look at any previous paragraphs you have written come up with a character that is intriguing, exciting. We need his name. It can be of any language and somebody of fun character. Please create character now. Now, I don't know if that will or not. But you can see it's on its mission. So I'm not going to read everything out what it's doing. So it tells you where it derives from and everything. So if you guys have not yet got, that's 10,000 shares of the company worth $1 million plus. I can guarantee you that. That's what it's going to come out to be. Okay. So look, you can go in and write it. So you can say, hey, I didn't like that. So hang on. I would like to know more about what the character does. Does he have any funny stories? Is he a serious character? Is he a funny character? What kind of fun things does he do to attract to the audience of people who are buying $1 billion raffle tickets? Please try 5 different names and 5 different characters. Want to create excitement of the character. Also include what type of voice, a woman's voice, a broken voice, or whatever you suggest. All right, guys. So I don't think I really need to go any further, do I, Paul? Because if I go and share everything, there might be something good in there that you can use or whatever.
Oh no. I'm leaving it totally wide open to everybody else. You know, like I said, we'll go through it more tomorrow, but we just need to make sure that it's not going to offend anyone, and it's something that we can use. And it might not just be one winner. We might take something from column A and column B and combine them together.
Yeah, so tomorrow, Paul, you're going to have that. You're going to have the floor tomorrow on that, and then after that, we're going to be talking about the reward program. That's really, to me, the reward program is probably one of the most exciting. I can't wait to somebody, wherever it is, if it's in the US or Kenya or wherever, all of a sudden gets a weekly food basket. I mean, can you imagine? Yeah, it's nice to win the money, right? It's great. But you don't always win everything.
Our mission is very clear to us, and we just need, we've gone as far as we can. We just need everybody's help now to take it to the next level. And that's where we're at now. We want it to go to the next level so we can start helping the people that need the help.
Yeah. All right. So, guys, we're coming up on the hour. I really, for those of you who are watching this later, you got to post them banners. You got to get registered on that form. Please do that. You're getting spins to do it. We had our largest spin-off last week in the game, by the way. So we are increasing. So that's really good news. We had a lot of people that had some issues with receiving a verification email. We have resent them. We're not sure exactly what happened, but we've resent them. So please follow up with anybody that was out there with ticket sales. You know, guys, it's just God is good. I mean, that's it. I can't say anymore. God is good. And he is blessing us with different concepts and ideas. And all this stuff, guys, is coming out of a budget that we put together that doesn't get affected. That's why we had that 30%. So we got, and the regulators getting behind us on this stuff. You know, these are exciting things, what we're doing. What we don't want to do is we don't want to disappoint. We want to produce, and bringing in new people onto the call this week. There's additional slides in there. So the presentation I've done this last Saturday is going to be a little bit longer, but we're going to be talking about more ingredients like the banner and commissions. So it's going to be a good call this Saturday. I think Paul kind of worded it best, that it was on point. You know, we didn't go all over the place like we do in an open format. Hopefully we'll even do better this Saturday. So guys, all I can tell you is I'm blessed by having you part of this group. And I'm certainly blessed in so many other ways. I thank you all. I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's call. It is at 3:00. We're going to be doing the reward program, and we're going to be doing the mascot. And I think there was one other thing tomorrow we do, Paul.
Legacy program.
Oh, well, the legacy is the legacy, dude. I mean, that's huge. So anyway, exciting for tomorrow. All right, guys. Paul, is there anything you want to close up with these wonderful people, or are we all good to go?
No, just thank you, everyone. Thank you for all the kind words. You know, me and Dave and the rest of the team always appreciate the kind words. And, you know, we all work really hard to bring these opportunities to you. You know, Dave works tirelessly with the regulators and GG to make sure that we get it all passed. And the rest of us are working hard behind the scenes to make sure that we're coming up with the new opportunities for you. Just thank you all for being part of this, and let's push it to the next level, guys.
Yeah, and guys, I want you to truly understand this, right? When we put this together, it took 2 years of just putting this together, and we created files for each category of what we're going to do. And we got this 30% that, you know, obviously we've allocated 20% out now in the matching commission, so we've left over, but we got money. We can do these kind of things, and if we're selling tickets, the regulators all for it. Like, get the job done. We're not like other companies putting money in our pocket, and it's not about that. It's to make this thing happen. So enjoy, guys. Thank you for joining us on the call, and thank you, Paul, and thank you, all of you. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a great day. It's hump day. Some of you are going to bed. Some of you are getting started. But tomorrow, don't forget, there's a lot tomorrow. The mascot meeting, and you got Kelly's going to a presentation. So anyway, it's all awesome. Thank you, guys. Be blessed. Have a great one. Paul, I'm going to take a break, get something to eat. We'll talk later.
All right. Speak to you soon.
Cheers, guys. Bye-bye. God bless.